Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about letting go of any residue that you left behind mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. If you're angry, upset, down, and depressed, that's due to everything you caused, and you're the only person that can clean it up. Okay, remember, yesterday is gone. We are not promised tomorrow. All we have is today. All right, I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is the anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, shopping, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about fear and be okay with change and getting uncomfortable. This is where our faith, trust, and love and compassion comes in, and trusting the process. And I remember how afraid I was when Joe went away and I was starting all over, and everybody ran from me, and I was truly by myself. And I had a very strong faith, and I had to believe and I had to trust, or else I was going to lose my children, my family, my home, just destroy it all if I didn't shift quickly. And it's amazing when you make that stand and you put it out to the universe. And first thing first, and I had to pay taxes. I had to triple my income in 3 weeks, or I was going to lose my house. And what I did was just gathered all my gifts and talked with people that I trusted and loved, started my business, and literally in 3 weeks I tripled my income. I did in-home training for rich people for 25 years. I knew the body inside and out, and I worked with them mentally and physically, and it gave me a great run. It gave them a great life. I added 30 years to their life. But if I would have allowed fear to cripple me, I would be in a hellhole right now, living a very miserable life, living with active addiction with my ex-husband. I took the risk and was able to leave him of 24 years. Again, scared shitless, not knowing what was going to happen to my life. But I did know I was okay with being with myself before I was going to live in that hell. And really, what is the worst thing that could happen to you when you make these changes, make these stands? You end up back where you were before in your hell, or you keep living a better life. So really, it's a win-win for everybody to make those changes and make stands, because you're teaching everybody around you to also not settle for garbage, settle for all the crap that's going on around you, settling for all the mental or physical abuse. And when you make these stands and you start to get used to breaking through that wall and getting used to getting uncomfortable, you can never go back. And I know for me, I made some major stands even with my husband of 25 years, that was huge for me, and got uncomfortable and risked losing my 25 years of marriage, knowing that the situation of the stand that I had to make, I couldn't live with it if he was not going to come my way. And unfortunately and amazingly, he did, and he saw what was happening, and he shifted, and he was able to change, because there were things where he was stuck in his head that he was holding on to that was destroying his inner peace also. Remember, when we make these stands, we make these changes, we help everybody around us. It really is a win-win for everyone. But somebody who wants it the most, you are the person who has to get the ball started. And for me, I was always the one getting the ball started. I was always the one taking the beatings for everyone for freedom. And And I'm still willing to do that, knowing that in the end, it's a win-win for everybody, and it just keeps getting better and better. Remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom. Remember, if you start having an attitude today, remember, be attitude. Being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Always, you control freaks, always wanting to change things and make people, make situations the way you want them. Well, it doesn't work that way. Life on life's terms, and you will be happy. Just let people live the way they need to live. You live your life the way you want to live. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you could give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful spiritual saying by Louise L. Hay. All right. Addiction. You are running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of mad being, there's an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscious, my very being. It radiates from me in all directions and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forever, and so it is. Trust the process, no more questioning. All I need is taken care of. Louise L. Hay. Beautiful woman. Okay, I'm going to read a part of my book. Page 82, R is for relationships. In a healthy relationship. In a healthy relationship, we don't seek to change someone, but rather to see how beautiful he or she is. Our saying becomes, please take the scales from in front of my eyes. Help me to see my brother's beauty. It is our failure to accept people exactly as they are, which gives us pain in our relationship. Our ego is merely our fear. We all have egos. This doesn't make us bad people. Our ego is not where we are bad, but where we are wounded. The Course says we are all afraid on some level that if people saw who we really are, they would recoil in horror. This is why we accept the mask to hide our true self. But the true self within us is most beautiful. We must reveal ourselves at the deepest level in order to find out how truly lovable we really are. When we dig deeply enough into our real nature, we do not find darkness, we find endless light. That is what the ego doesn't want us to see. Our safety actually lies in letting down our masks. But we cannot do this when we are constantly afraid of being judged. A healthy relationship is a context where we feel safe enough to be ourselves, knowing our darkness will not be judged but forgiven. In this way, we are healed and free to move into the light of our true being. We are motivated to grow. A healthy relationship is this, a common state of mind where both give errors gladly to correction, that both may be happily healed as one. Marianne Williamson. We are all special. We deserve to be heard, loved, and respected. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really love that. And it couldn't be said any better. And one of the things, I did forgive my first husband, and we did bring everything to the surface, but when one stays stuck and the other one is growing, it's just not going to work. So when I remarried, all of our past residue that we brought from our marriage, we had to clean that up together, Mac and me. And we made a deal when something came up that we corrected it at that moment. It's just like when you're training a dog and they pee and poop in your house. You have to correct them right there or they don't know what they did wrong. People are automatically doing their behaviors unconsciously and not even knowing what they're doing. So that's what I did in the beginning of my marriage. I'd say, no, that's from your past marriage. That's not me. And I would stop, correct, and change. And he did the same with me. Stop, correct, and change. When I was doing things, he was punished for weeks if he spoke truth. So I would have him speak up as it was happening, as I was pissing him off or irritating him or being disappointed. We would correct it as it came up. I tell you what a great way to live in a relationship. But you have to be healthy. You have to be okay with constructive criticism. You have to not take what they're saying personally and know that it is for the higher good of your relationship and for you, the two of you, to grow and to love even more. And for me, I have to show you my anger before I can show you my love. And by doing that, it's amazing how much your relationship and how much you grow and how much you learn about yourself. And you're able to take that out with others, with other people that you love, and do the same and teach others. All right, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. Remember, do one of these things for 30 days, and in 1 year, you won't recognize yourself. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. It's always about fear. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. Remember, you can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. You can reach me about my services, Life in Harmony online. Leave your number. I'll go over with you my services. I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says L. Hit subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. You do this 15 minutes a day, and in 1 month, you will see how much you will change. In order to be successful, you have to have a discipline and be consistent, or nothing's ever going to happen. And remember, I want you to have a startling day today, and thank you for listening.